Another bombshell news in the NFL world. Welcome to another video here on the channel. If you want to stay updated with the most important NFL news, just subscribe and leave a like so you won't miss any videos. Tyreek Hill's agent demands the dismissal of officers after controversial detention. On Sunday, September 8th, a situation involving Miami Dolphins wide receiver Tyreek Hill and two Miami police officers sparked widespread attention. Hill was stopped for a traffic violation just a few hours before his team's game against the Jacksonville Jaguars. The incident escalated throughout the week, especially after the Miami-Dade County Police released footage showing details of the encounter. Outraged by the situation, Drew Rosenhaus, Hill's agent, publicly criticized the officers and demanded they be removed from duty. "I truly believe these officers shouldn't be working. They need to be dismissed. One of them even kicked Tyreek, which is unacceptable. This kind of behavior cannot be tolerated," Rosenhaus stated in an interview on the Dan Lou Batard show. "And the other officer who came from behind and tried to choke Tyreek? A cop like that shouldn't have a badge. At no point did Tyreek act aggressively or resist," the agent added. Meanwhile, the officers are being represented by attorneys Ignacio Alvarez and Israel Reyes, who are demanding that their clients be immediately reinstated to active duty. According to them, the department's decision to place the officers on administrative duties was hasty and unjustified. Initially, the officers' identities were not revealed, but the Miami-Dade Police Department confirmed that one of the officers involved is Danny Torres, a veteran with 27 years of service in the force. The officers' attorneys released a statement saying their clients had chosen to remain silent on the matter. When asked about any previous misconduct by the officers, the lawyers declined to comment. Drew Rosenhaus didn't hold back in his criticism of how his client was treated. "The way Tyreek was treated is unacceptable. He wasn't seen as a person, but as a problem to be dealt with. That's inhumane," the agent vented. He also mentioned that Tyreek agreed with his stance and that they both plan to discuss the situation with Hill's legal team to decide the next steps. In addition to Hill, two other Miami Dolphins players were involved in the incident. Jonnu Smith and Calais Campbell, Hill's teammates, arrived at the scene shortly after and, surprisingly, were also detained. Campbell's detention, in particular, shocked Dolphins defensive coordinator Anthony Weaver. Campbell, who has been awarded the Walter Payton Man of the Year award, an honor recognizing players for their excellence on and off the field, was handcuffed at the scene. Weaver was stunned by the situation. "I can't believe the Man of the Year was detained. It's just unbelievable. And what's even more surprising is that they had handcuffs big enough for him," Weaver joked, referring to Campbell's large frame. "In a million years, I'd never have imagined something like this happening, especially not before a game." The incident has sparked discussions about police conduct and how public figures, especially high-profile athletes, are treated by law enforcement. Hill, known both for his talent on the field and his public persona, now finds himself at the center of a delicate situation that raises questions about justice and the use of force by authorities. What started as a simple traffic violation has turned into a controversy that could impact both the reputations of those involved and the relationship between athletes and law enforcement. The focus now shifts to the next steps that will be taken by Tyreek Hill's legal team and the Miami-Dade Police Department. The sports community and the general public are eagerly awaiting developments as the debate over police conduct and the use of force continues to grow. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel and leave your opinion about this news in the pinned comments.